It was the day I had been waiting for. I was going to meet my grandparents for the first time. I had heard so much about them from my parents, but I was excited to finally meet them in person. I was full of anticipation as I set off on my journey to their home. I was excited to meet my grandparents for the first time. We had been planning this trip for months, and the anticipation was finally over. We arrived at their house, and I was immediately welcomed with open arms. They were kind and loving, and I could tell that they were just as excited to meet me as I was to meet them. We chatted for hours, catching up on all the family news and stories. They shared funny anecdotes about my parents when they were kids, and I was amazed by how much I could learn about my family just by spending time with them. It was a truly special moment that I will never forget. After meeting the grandparents, the big adventure began. We packed our bags, said our goodbyes, and set off on our journey. We had no idea what awaited us, but we were excited to find out. We were ready to explore the unknown and make memories that would last a lifetime. After meeting their grandparents, the family was ready to embark on their big adventure. The first step was to make sure they had all the necessary supplies. They packed their backpacks with food, water, and camping gear. They also made sure to bring along a map and a GPS, so they would never get lost. Once they had everything they needed, they were ready to begin their journey with excitement in their hearts. They set off on their grand adventure, not knowing what surprises awaited them. End of the adventure. The family was in for a big surprise after a long and exciting journey. They arrived at the grandparents' house to find a huge party waiting for them. The grandparents had gathered all of their family and friends to welcome the family home. Everyone was so happy to see them and to hear all about their journey. They celebrated late into the night, and the family was overwhelmed with love and joy. It was the perfect ending to an amazing adventure, and one they will never forget. The journey began suddenly and unexpectedly for our heroes. After a long day of walking, they stumbled upon a mysterious forest with no idea what to expect. They cautiously ventured in, hoping to find a way out. Little did they know that this forest would be the beginning of their journey, a journey that would take them to places they never imagined. As they ventured deeper into the forest, they were met with an array of new and unfamiliar sights. As I ventured further into the forest, I was in awe of its sheer beauty. Everywhere I looked, I was surrounded by lush green foliage and the sweet smell of flowers. I felt as though I had been transported to a magical world where anything was possible. The sunlight filtering through the trees created a kaleidoscope of colors and cast a calming spell over the area. I felt the sense of peace and tranquility, and I knew that this was a place of great power and mystery. As they ventured further into the forest, they encountered an array of creatures, some of which they had never seen before. They were filled with wonder as they interacted with these creatures, and soon they began to make friends. They were surprised to find that the creatures were intelligent and kind, and they developed a strong bond with them. They shared stories and laughed together, and it was clear that they had formed a strong connection through these new friendships. They were able to gain insight into the unknown and uncover secrets of the forest. The unknown ahead was a mystery to us all. We had no idea what lay ahead of us. But we knew that we had to be brave and face whatever might come. We had no idea what creatures or dangers we might encounter. But we prepared ourselves for anything with courage in our hearts. We ventured forth into the unknown with the hope of discovering something new and exciting. We were ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead and to make the most of our journey. The heroes ventured further into the mysterious forest, eager to explore the unknown. As they moved deep, the landscape changed dramatically. The trees grew taller, the air felt thicker, and the ground seemed to tremble beneath them. They were filled with a sense of awe as they realized the true scope of the unknown they had stepped into despite the dangers. The heroes were determined to press on and discover the secrets of the forest. The dark cave was an ominous sight. Shrouded in shadows and mystery, the walls were damp and craggy, and the air was heavy with the smell of dampness and decay. As we ventured inside, the darkness seemed to close in around us, making it difficult to tell which direction we were going. We felt our way along the wall, trying to find a way out. But the further we went, the more uncertain our path became. We could hear strange noises echoing in the cave, and the oppressive atmosphere made us feel uneasy. We knew that something was waiting for us in the depths of the cave, but we had no idea what it was. The final challenge of this unknown landscape was to confront the darkness of the cave. It was a daunting task. As the cave was filled with unknown creatures and obstacles, the journey was treacherous, and the adventurers had to be brave and courageous to make it through. The reward was great, however, and the adventurers were determined to overcome the challenge with determination and courage. They finally reached the end of the cave and were rewarded with a newfound sense of freedom and hope. The final challenge was daunting, but the adventurers persevered with courage and resilience. They overcame the obstacles and emerged from the dark cave, victorious now. They stand on the threshold of a new beginning, ready to explore the unknown landscape and discover the secrets it holds. It is a journey of discovery, of challenge, and of triumph. With each step, the adventurers will find new strength and courage, and will ultimately find the success they seek.
If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from us. We'll be bringing you more exciting stories and videos like this one. See you next time.